Hey everybody, welcome back to Das Lab. What we got here today is this is my wife's bike, not her daily driver, but hopefully you can see that the brakes are just about worn out on there. The bike's near the end of its life, but we have still some use for it, just for short trips and stuff like that. I found some I don't know where I got a whole big pile of these other brake pads, but I think at a yard sale or something. So I'm going to try to see if we can not stick some of these in here and replace those and get the functionality of the brakes back. All she's got right now is our front brakes, so I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm a bad husband, I guess. And we'll see what the back brakes look like in a minute. There's a little washer there, and yeah, for quite the profile on there. Quite the profile. Oops, sorry. So you can see the rim itself is tapered. So we're not expecting brand new ones to be square. I've got these guys here. Actually, that one goes really well. Let me look at the best four that I have. 1, 2. I got 4 the same. 3, 4, yeah. So I'm thinking these are pretty well brand new, and they have a taper on them. They look like they're worn. So it does match the profile. These are square, but the rim itself is tapered out like this, so you got to make sure you put them on the right way. And there's a washer associated with that. Now I might have to back off the cable a bit, because as they wear you keep tightening up the cable, and so you don't have to move your grip as far. So that might be an issue, because we don't want them to drag. Man, it would be a drag, and that's nothing special. Not even a lock washer. When you think of the torque on here, you think it would be something a little bit more interesting. So when that clips, yeah, you see how that's too low. So we want it to be, you don't want it in the tire, you want it right on the rim. Get that snug. Ugh, allergy season. And that could be a little higher. See, about there. Let's tighten that up, see how it looks. Now it does want to twist a bit as I turn it, so. Okay, that looks like that'll rub on there nicely. And I'll do the other side and see how it looks. So maybe you can see a bit better there from that angle. We want to make sure it's square and that the whole brake is touching the rim and it's not going to go into the tire. So that could go up a little bit. Square that up. Tighten that up. Go this way a bit, yeah. And maybe down a little bit. Yeah, tends to rotate a bit. So we will back that up. And I'll start a little bit over. And maybe it'll tighten into position. Oh, I think I might have to hold that on something. Oh, I just dropped something on the floor. Okay, not bad. Now, it's dragging a little bit, so I'm going to very delicately take some of the Add a little bit of slack back into here and take some of the pressure off that cable, and that's going to allow the spring to open up the jaws a bit more. And no drag yet. Oh, very good stopping power. And I got about that much travel on the handlebar. The key point is that the let's see up here, that the handlebar is not, sorry, the brake lever, when I depress it, it's not going into the handlebar, so you don't run out of travel. Okay, so there's still quite a bit of room to press. And there's the brakes in action. Good. I'll reset up. We'll take a look at those back ones. Now this is the case with the back ones. I know she's been saying forever that they haven't worked. And it's not that they're worn out. There's still a fair bit of meat on there. It's just, I guess, that they are they get glazed or hard. The rubber gets hard. This is probably a 35-year-old bicycle, and they just they don't have any friction or gripping power. So we'll pull them off and see what they look like. Okay, so I got these off, and they're very hard and shiny, and some of this back here is okay, but this part here is really brittle, and I think that they basically were stopping from doing their job as far as friction goes. So I have got yeah, so the same ones I put on the front, a little bit soft, not brand new by any means, but definitely you can feel your fingernail going into them. So we will try these on there and see how it works. Alright, so there you have it. And no real drag to speak of. Should have good action on that brake lever up there. It's far away, so I can't reach it right now, but obviously old bike, yeah. Pieces are falling off of it as we speak. Anyways, that's it. That's all we got for this time on the DAS Lab. These are probably $5 brand new. I don't know. So, don't hesitate to go and get yourself some new brake pads when you need them. I'm going to go try this out and go for a little bike ride. That's all we have. Be safe, have fun, and if you like what you see, go down into the nether regions and subscribe, and don't get any on you. See you next time.